Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Rapunzel, the Tangled, the series, and Knuckles, and Eugene, and Cassandra, and everybody else.
So, guest starring
Dante. Yes.
Yes, guest starring Dante. We have a bit too many guest stars in this show, but whatever.
You can never have too many in a Disney-related property because eventually they'll own everything.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, today we're doing episode 9 of season 2. There's something about Hookfoot. Anyone who grew up in the 90s most likely knows that this is a reference to the movie that kick-started Cameron Diaz's career. There's something about Mary.
Hey, Cameron Diaz. I know that name.
Cameron Diaz, yes. Well, okay. Technically, her first major role was in Jim Carrey's The Mask, but she was a secondary love interest character. She wasn't the main character. Obviously, Jim Carrey was the one who stole the show in that. But there's something about there was the movie where she actually had a more prominent, more meaty role compared to that one. It was with Hugh Grant, who we all know Tay was a huge fan of. Obviously.
Well, from what I heard, he seems like a role that I might like with the recent Dungeons and Dragons movie, but
yes.
We'll have to see.
Yeah.
Anyway, hey, Shira, guess what? Time to play Cupid.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes.
Again?
The shippers are on deck.
Again, I say again. Hey.
Yeah, Shorty already has his costume.
Alright, you already know how this works, so before the intro, just start. 3, 2, 1.
You know, shippers are one thing, but an amazing bout is when shippers have enough power that the people in charge of media decide, hey, you know what? This is what the people really want, so let's make every other iteration of these characters a pairing, even if they weren't originally a ship in the original.
It's a delicate kind of thing. Sometimes it works.
So the most iconic scene of There's Something About Mary is when Hugh Grant's character was jacking off. But then, and after it, like Mary's knocking on the door and everything. Oh, and he has still some of it in his hair. Oh, is that hair gel? Let me try it. And then she puts up a hair gel, and her hair is standing on end. So, naughty.
I can imagine.
Captain.
Anyway,
this is a story about love and fish people, so a bit Lovecraftian. So yeah, another medias res. How do we got here?
My favorite.
Well, in this case, it works well for the sake of the joke, anyway.
Drama, romance, and bloodshed.
It's surprising how Deadpool introduced itself.
Unlike in the early 1886, it doesn't spoil anything.
Actually, that's genius, Shoroid. This episode was made by Metaton.
So if you recall, the characters were stranded on the island, so...
Yeah. And guess what? Look at that, Shuri. Hookfoot is smiling and sighing while looking at blank empty space.
And potentially drowning.
Oh.
Well, what? He has to cut his nails. Like, what's wrong with that? Like,
and he's doing it away from everyone else, you know?
Also, the way the crab was animated, I actually recognize it's a reference to an old short with Goofy. Jesus.
That's not the most hygienic thing.
I mean, considering that's probably the first time he's doing it in a very long while. Oh.
Does he really? I'd say
Zachary Levi had got a revised version of the script.
I'd say there have been other episodes where Hookfoot has had other moods. Like, I get what the episode is trying to do, set up that things are out of the ordinary, but Hookfoot has had other moods, guys. Come on.
Yeah, it's always nice to meet people, yeah. A lady, as opposed to
Sandra.
As opposed to a man lady.
Sandra.
Who did you meet? Jodie Benson.
Sure.
I mean, we know he's going.
God damn.
No, she was the last person to tell.
Shot.
He literally did it right in front of Hookfoot, too.
That's a Seinfeld type joke. Like, don't worry, I'm not going to tell you anything. And then George was up. Jerry shaved his chest immediately.
I love how nobody's questioning the fact that he met a woman on a stranded island.
Well, Jova, you never know when you're going to meet that special someone.
Huh. Story
Not to
of my
mention the
life.
reason. Not to mention if it helps you, Jova. There's going to be a reason why he met her here of all places.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, that's a honey trap.
Yeah, also, they didn't say any. Nothing was said about meeting her on the island.
Because
What?
No.
Yeah, like do I have to spell it out?
yeah,
Oh, maybe she doesn't know. Oh, shut up, Raps. Yeah, there you go.
We can't all be a Disney princess, Raps. Shut up.
That is...
You're going on a date, my dude.
It just
you
dawned
got
on
a date
you.
with a mermaid.
I think the new activation
Alright,
left him
so-
with...
One of the things that I really like about this episode is that it also serves as a nice, interesting way of seeing the different perspectives both Eugene and Rapunzel have on this topic, as you're going to see in a moment.
Sure. Yeah.
It was before I met you, honey. It's okay. This was before I met you.
Yeah, it works so well with the daughter of a baron.
Look. The daughter
Well-
of the Baron, that was an outlier. That was an outlier. Just because I had bad luck with that one, that doesn't mean I had bad luck with all of them.
And hey, she's technically still pining for Eugene in the yandere sense, and the fact that she will kill him just to have him to herself. But hey,
Look.
who's counting?
Look, it's not my fault I'm dropped.
Whoa!
She's a mermaid, so
She's
I'll
literally
see.
wearing a fish for a bottom.
I mean, yeah.
Good point.
Stop being judgmental, right?
In fact, Rapunzel, aren't you friends with a mermaid at that? Tisk tisk.
Maybe this was before that? I don't know. I'm sorry, guys. Innsmouth is the other way.
Oh no.
Not the one near his head.
Yeah, get the hell away from me.
Honestly, that could have gone way worse given how violent Max usually is. But what happens when you eventually have to leave? 'Cause, you know...
Who knows? Maybe she works like Ariel. Like when you give her the kiss of true love, she gains legs.
You know, speaking of Ariel, her design reminds me of Ursula's human disguise.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I'm pretty confident it's intentional.
It's sending warning bells to me.
Oh no.
Okay, so here's Eugene's advice.
Come on. Go with the smolder instead.
Oh,
What?
No, remember, the smolder's my move. Okay, like.
But this is myself.
Please, no.
Well, you told him to be as himself. That's him. That's how he usually is. So
As per usual, the actual answer is be yourself, but not too much yourself to the point where that's just an excuse to be a jerk.
I mean, there is such a thing as TMI.
Yes.
Yeah.
look,
Awkward.
honey, I had a life before you. Okay, come on,
He's sleeping on the beach tonight.
cut me a break.
I mean, hey, we literally met one of my old flames. She tried to kill me and then marry me. In that order.
Sorry, sleeping on the beach doesn't sound that bad.
Oh my god, this is literally
there you
just
go.
like the setting for Kiss the Girl.
Oh, this bit. This is my favorite bit in the episode. Like, Mandy Moore and Zachary Levi really do a good job here in this.
Is she a siren or something?
Yeah, we didn't think this.
It's like if Hino fed Shiroi a cat.
Wait, she'll serve herself. Wait. Oh. You're a vegetarian.
Well, I guess it makes sense.
I mean, living under the sea.
Yeah, if you think about the
probably.
law of hog food.
Yeah.
I mean, guys, fish eat fish, you know.
Yeah, the Inklings are carnivores.
Yes.
It's called the food chain, everybody.
Shiroi, they eat salmon. In addition to taking care of them now.
Oh, then.
You're not exactly a... those aren't exactly the most inspired lyrics there, Raps.
She's trying.
True.
She's kind of these on the fly. Cut her some slack.
Fair enough.
Yeah, classic
Oh,
mythology.
hold on. Yeah, mermaid tears. They come from mermaids.
Hey, just
Yeah.
like Pirates of the Caribbean 4.
Here we
It's
go.
classic mythology.
Oh, listen. Oh, listen.
This is some. Wow, this song is some great improv.
Wow, backseat dating.
These guitars suck.
No.
Be careful.
No.
Be
The
careful,
actual
Raps.
title is Speak With Your Heart. As Cash showed us.
That's so romantic.
Well, if that's what she's into, sure.
Is it just me or does she have a bit of a southern accent?
I guess so.
Could you not chew with your mouth open
Shut
like
up,
that?
it's romantic.
Did Brian Adams write this song?
No, that would be Alan Menken and his lyricist Glenn Slater.
And Pascal is dead, I guess.
Yeah, like I said, I think she's a siren.
Well,
That's part of the idiot lives.
okay, here's the thing. Sometimes sirens and mermaids tend to differ here and there.
The original mythos
hold
of
on.
sirens had a problem. Uh-oh.
Why did you wait until now to attack us?
It's a perfect timing.
Yes.
What dicks?
Perfect timing just to ruin the day. Just to ruin the date because we're dicks.
No.
It's like arriving at the church and say, I oppose.
Whee! Huh. Nice landing.
Here comes reinforcements.
Beating
Cassandra!
the shit out of someone. Oh. What?
What are you, a criminal convict?
I mean, I guess in that sense we're made for each other. And that's how we got here.
Yep, a great love story.
I love how the weather just knows to become dramatic for this sort of stuff.
That's usually what happens. God's like, "Oh, someone's having a fight. Hold on, let me put on my thunderstorm." There you go. Well, look at the bright side of it. There's not like a weird red filter like in PageMaster.
I mean, I don't even inherently mind those, but PageMaster just went over the top with it.
It's typical visual language that filmmakers get taught. Like that's why there's always raining. It's always raining whenever there's a sad moment in fiction because it fits the mood better than just a sunny.
Coral grenade?
That's
Yes.
new.
Sorry, Cat.
Cassandra, you gotta learn to upgrade, honey. Shoot, we're going to jail for this. Oh, she fell in love with the target.
Enemies to lovers. Oh my god.
At least we don't have the second enemy's understanding.
Yeah.
Oh.
I thought you said crap for a second there.
Actually, that's a good question. Who voices her?
Let me have a look.
I saw.
Let's see, she's voiced by Katie Mixon.
Don't know her.
Let me see if I can see anything else she was in.
I like that for her design, mermaids are usually just the fish tail, but for her it's like the everything except the head.
Actually, it looks like the head is involved. Almost.
She was in 2.5 men.
Let's see, she was, she was on the CBS sitcom Mike and Molly, where she plays the sister to Melissa McCarthy's character.
Big Hero 6.
And
The
she was
series.
in Minions.
Shorty. How?
I imagine he's like a cat, like the laws of physics just don't apply.
Shit.
Huh. Called
do
her
we
a
do?
bluff. You know, if you're supposedly the good guys, why do you have to laugh so evil and maniacally about it?
Oh.
See, unlike you, I was actually paying attention to my surroundings.
So Shorty is actually Scrat the squirrel?
Yes. Black Canary them. Or, I guess that.
Oh,
Birds, my god.
Stage fatality coming. Or not.
She's like a fish on a hook there. Guess you could say he really hooked her feelings.
Boo.
You're not the first one.
If you're supposed to be a sea cop, that's very unprofessional of you.
I really don't like you.
It's a frying pan. We tend to fry fish on this.
I'm pretty sure that
Lance was
makes
very
sense.
happy about the spiky
Lance is out
object.
for blood. Jesus.
Yeah.
I'm
Damn.
pretty sure I ate your cousin last week.
Shoot, is Cassandra wearing off on him?
Also, I get the idea he was very eager to steal another object, in this case, the spear. Shit.
You know, not everything can be solved with
My bad.
violence, Cassandra.
For once, she didn't do it on purpose.
Oh.
Well, I mean, to be fair, they did attack her.
So yeah, our hero is gonna get out of this one.
And I love it. Now that the fight is over, the weather
sun
can
just
look
risen,
nice and
yes.
serene.
Yeah, the rain is conveniently gone.
That's your foot.
I
Damn!
Oh.
And they'll never see her again.
Yeah, pretty much as far... Well, if I recall correctly, we never see her again, so...
Who knows?
Don't worry, guys. A few years later, Hookfoot will be talking about how this was the one that got away.
Literal fish. So, saying that there are other fish in the sea will only hurt him.
Oh.
Like that.
Oh,
Oh,
look, a
a mermaid.
mermaid tear.
She died in prison.
Damn. That's a bit dark.
Wow.
She died.
That's
A lot of them died. Jesus.
Oh my
No, no,
god!
no, no,
We're
no,
going
no,
to be
no, no, no.
rich!
It's not about dying, sure. Like it's actual mermaid tears, like when they cried. It's not.
If
it
you
has nothing-
refer to the original
It's
Little Mermaid
implied-
Hans Christian Andersen story, they turn into foam
Yeah.
instead.
It's a visual implies that that Serafina has been crying a lot ever since. splitting
And
from
this also
Hookfoot.
works as a form of payment.
Mm.
Again, we're gonna be rich with these. Wait, where'd he get the other hook? Well, he probably has spares for in
Spares,
case he
yeah.
loses a hook.
There's- I mean, he needs those to walk. So
To
yeah.
mention what Jova was mentioning before at the other point, yeah, so in the original Greek mythos, the sirens were technically more half bird, half woman. That's why in a lot of paintings that figures from the Odyssey, they are, represented that. They just basically got merged, with the mermaid myth, and sometimes the term can be exchangeable these days.
Let's see, if that new DreamWorks film is anything to go by, it looks like they're kind of merging mermaids with the sirens again.
But anyway, as for the episode, I really enjoyed it. All the classics of a love story: happiness, sadness, misunderstanding, and beating people up.
Yay!
It's an overall good
Yippee.
episode. Again, I do raise my eyebrow at them suggesting that, oh, Hookfoot only has one mood, when, no, we've seen him in good moods before. But that
More like
aside...
we've never seen a state like this unusual before. But anyway, as for the next episode, it's called Happiness Is. Is it about Darkseid?
Happiness is ellipses. So what is happiness exactly, everybody?
Oh, so
I guess
maybe
we'll
it's
find
It's
out.
different for everyone.
So yeah.
See ya.
Yeah.
See
See ya.
ya.